Everyone. So because I had to run some errands, the birds actually remained in the aviary until just now, and I'm about to let them out so that they can spend the rest of the day free ranging. The reason I didn't let them all the way out is because we had some stray dogs in the neighborhood this morning. So when I left the house and couldn't be here in case I needed to come running out to protect them, I decided to keep them in the aviary instead of having them running around outside and potentially get attacked by the dogs while I wasn't home. So I kept them in that safe area right over here. And now I'm going to be releasing them, and you guys can be part of that. I'm going to set you guys up over here so you guys can watch the whole thing and you guys can see how they react when they're released from the aviary. And of course, that thing just came off. Mm, let's see. Go. And there we go. All righty. I'm going to go and release the birds now. So the birds have been released and everybody gets to forage and have fun now. And I need to get started on going ahead and giving the chickens their treats. And then I was able to get a lift that happened to be a truck today with a truck bed. So I was able to pick up some straw, which was awesome. So we've got brand new straw and we've got an extra bag of scratch. So since we generally get low on scratch pretty quickly with the geese, but I have this now, so now I can finally clean out the coop, which is going to be a lot of work today since they are way overdue to get their coop cleaned out. And yeah, been pretty much feeling pretty bad about that because I've been trying to improvise, trying to use straw that hasn't been used nearly as much, trying to switch it out whenever I could and how I could, but it's just not something that, you know, was sufficient for them. And I'm happy that I'm going to be able to finally clean it out properly. Hey, Layla. Layla. What you doing, mamas? What you doing, Layla? Hi, Layla. Is your nose better? Aren't they just so adorable? Oh, pretty bird. Hey, pretty bird. Pretty bird. What do you think of the stand? What do you think of the stand, pretty bird? Pretty bird, what do you think of the stand? Hi. What do you think of the stand? What? What do you think? You don't like it? You seen it the other day. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Blue. What you doing, mamas? You girls are looking beautiful today. It's Squirt. You're such a cute little booger. Such a cute little squirt. They will randomly do this, hype each other up, and then they'll start running all over the yard, letting out some energy, flapping their big wings. And then they'll come stop by and say hi. Hi, pretty bird. Hi, handsome. Yes, hi. Hi, baby. Mommy loves you too, buddy. Mommy loves you too. You're a good goose. Yes, you are. You're a good goose. Is it so nice outside today? I know it's so nice outside today. Huh? Layla's walking with him. Layla's close to Pretty Bird. She can't react. Most of the time, they'll start trying to chase her. Uh-oh. Be careful, Layla. She isn't gonna hurry. She's like, oh, quick. Run away. For anybody that might be stopping in, who might be new, this is just what I enjoy doing. Hi, Nugget. I enjoy sharing our animals with you guys, especially my geese, because I absolutely love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And I'm actually fascinated with geese and think that they're amazing animals. All right. Everybody ready for treats? Everybody ready for treats? Come on. Carrot, mama. All right. Gotta break this off. Up. Break it up. I'm bringing out some more treats today. First hot day. Hot, hot, but definitely much warmer than what we can use to. Hit, you're a thief. What's up, Layla? No, okay. That's my food. Go on. Now, I very rarely, if ever, feed my chickens bread, leftover bread. Most of the time, to be honest, I just throw it away. And I'm referring to the bread that we're not going to eat. Even if it's like a sandwich, I usually take the toppings off for the chickens and then throw away the bread most of the time, just because bread can cause things like sauerkraut. So I like to minimize how much access they have to it. But one sandwich shouldn't cause any issues. Honey. Teriyaki, get. Go on. Sorry, I'm having myself a little snack break before I gotta go work. The thing is that for me, this is extremely enjoyable. Just watch the chicken, enjoy their snacks. And I get I do wonder if we're gonna have geese mating again today. Hi, Layla. Honey. Mm. One of the reasons why I'm comfortable putting down bread for my chickens when I do put down bread is because I know that my geese won't touch it. It's very important not to feed your geese or ducks any bread ever. What is that blue thing there? off my property. What is that? All right, now, you guys ready to go play? Ready to go play? Come on, go play. Now let's see. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Babies. Set you guys up here. Thing around. Oops. All right, gotta go bring the hay bales inside real quick into the coop. Well, one of them into the coop and one of them into the goose corner. So, you guys hang out. I get to watch me work. So that's that. Got the straw ready where it needs to go. Went ahead and I put one of the bales over to where the nesting corner is for the geese, because over time, as I can afford it, as we can afford it, I'm going to be buying more bales and kind of somewhat creating a little bit more privacy in that corner in case the geese do start to lay over there. And once I don't know why I'm still wearing my gloves. Once I've got um so I got another one of the scratch grain bags for the birds so that they have that. And I went ahead and I got the two straw bales for them so that they could have um so I could finally clean up the coop, because normally we get the the straw delivered, but for some reason they've been having some problems with their delivery truck at our local feed store. So we haven't been able to get it delivered over the last couple of weeks. And it was just getting to the point where it was just starting to, I had to figure something out. So I was waiting for an opportunity to be able to do what I needed to do. And it turns out that I did find, I did get lucky. And the Lyft driver that I had requested today happened to show up in a truck with a truck bed. So I asked the Lyft driver if he was comfortable, if he was okay with it, for us to stop at the feed store and to pick up some straw bales, and he was completely fine with it. Ended up actually tipping him extra. I totally, hey, what's wrong with you two? What's wrong with you? Peace, yeah. Peace, yeah. You okay, mama? Be nice. Anyway, I trying to think, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, I actually had to tip him extra, and you guys might think it's a little bit funny. So we had we had stopped at the feed store, and one of the employees there was getting ready to load it on the back of the truck. But instead of opening the truck bed, the guy just kind of like lunged the straw bales over the edge of the truck bed, which I was very surprised. They don't usually go about it that way. This food store is super nice, and nice. Good, Bart. Can I help you? Can I help you? What do you want? What do you want? Ow, that pain. Meanie. Anyway, so when he threw it over the edge, the windows of the truck were actually open at that moment. And because it's been kind of windy where we are, the bunch of the straw, like the little tiny pieces and little flakes and all that, just blew into the wind and blew right into the truck. And so I got the whole truck just covered in straw inside the interior. And I felt so bad. The gentleman was very nice and very kind, and he didn't said it all or anything. He didn't indicate that he was. But I felt really bad, and I was like, he's doing me a favor. picking up something that's already inherently messy from the truck bed, in the truck bed itself. So I just felt bad about it, that now the inside of the truck was going to be messy as well. And that now he was going to have the inside of his truck to continue doing lift rides. And yeah, so this is my life on the backyard. Every time I sit down or crouch down, Delta is right there chewing on my hair. Delta, what are you doing? What? What are you doing? Anyways, so I had to, tip that gentleman because he goes, "Are you okay, Squirt? Squirt, are you okay? Are you just enjoying the sun?" I don't know if you can see it. You okay, Squirt? You okay? Squirt, are you okay? Come on. Are you just enjoying the sun? What's up? What are you doing? What is going on, little mama? What is it? Afternoon delight? We're just hanging out. All right. Whatever, I guess. Anyway, now the next step is going to be me figuring out what the hell this thing is over here. So let's go. Let's go see what that blue thing is there. Doesn't look familiar. Someone's like one of those. Actually, I think that's exactly what it is. I think it's one of those. One of those punching bags where like you put water in the bottom. Pretty bad. Mad at it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in the front yard. So if somebody's looking for it, they can find it. I mean, it obviously belongs to a child. Freebird really doesn't like it. It's not attacking you, buddy. It's okay. Pretty bird. Maybe he needs a punching bag with his attitude. Maybe don't follow it if you're scared of it, dude. Goofy little birds. He's all scared of it, so instead of staying away from it or running away from it, he goes towards it. Totally logical. Let's see. Trying to find a way to like secure it somewhere without it getting blown away. I have got to pick up these sticks in the front yard. Anyway, I just attached it to like kind of put a branch around it a little bit and laid it next to the side of the road. Hopefully the owners or maybe some other kid that will find joy in it. My kids are a little too old for that thing. So, obviously got blown away in the current windstorms. So it belongs to someone. And I wouldn't want some kid to be upset because their blow up punchy baggy thingy got lost. So that way they have a chance of finding it. Even if somebody else takes it, hopefully they take it because they need it. I do need to try to stabilize that fence back there because that's been an issue for a while. So I'm gonna try to use one of the logs, see if I can't fix it that way for now, temporarily, and then we'll go from there, kind of thing. I'm gonna try to position you guys somewhere. Sorry for the delay. I had to let Nugget have the grubs. Oh, darn you. I need to find like a wooden, maybe that'll work. Something I can hammer down into the ground like this. to stabilize that thing. So whenever we had all that water leaking down there, that fence post just became completely unstable. And because of the tension of the fence, it got moved in a way where it's no longer safe for the animals, meaning that not only can my bird get out, but other animals can potentially get in as well. And that is completely unacceptable. So, now the reason why you're not seeing me fill up the pools today is because the water in our area is not very safe today. So, and even though it was just something that had to be repaired and it was just temporarily, I just don't trust it, and I like to give it longer before I use it again. So they still have that one and that one, those two blue pools full of water. I don't see a big deal about it. They still have water all over the yard. They still have pools with water. They're still going to be able to take baths. So it's not like they're going to be without. Anyway, now we got to figure out how to stabilize this thing. Nope, not big enough. Need a bigger one. I think you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to do. Trying to stabilize it by adding something on our side to fill in the hole that was created. Let's see. Try these two. Let's see if one of those works. Maybe I'll have to use both or more than one thing, but we'll get it figured out. We can do this. I try and do this. You guys see? This will hold it up. I know you hate the hammer. I know you hate the hammer. Ow! Knee! Not nice. Ow! Pretty bird. Stop it. Stop it. Meanie. Pretty birds are mean. So that's fixed-ish. It'll be good enough for now. See? It stands up. It was like leaning all the way down, obviously. So that was not okay. So that should stabilize it enough to keep it safe. And don't think that it'll come down easy. I do think that we've, for now, sufficiently fixed it. Again, for now, that is not a permanent solution. But sometimes you got to find a temporary solution that just works for now, because you don't have the tools or the ability to do a permanent solution. I got to move our owl. We're definitely overdue in moving the owl. Come on, owl. Apparently the owl does not want to move. All right, well, here I go. Here I go. Apparently the owl wanted me to work harder and wanted me to have to use 2 hands. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to use that pole right there for the owl. For this round of the owl being set up, I tried to move it around just to try and make the avian predators think that that we have a predator in the yard, that we have a bird that this is their territory already. Now, once I can actually afford to do it, I plan to buy ravens and crows like decoys and position them around the yard and then move them around on a regular basis. Now, whether that's going to happen on this property or the next, I don't know. But either way, I plan to do it because apparently, I don't remember if it's crows or ravens, but I think it's crows that avian predators are kind of scared of, or they won't really mess with them if they're around. They won't really come around because they are scared of them or just don't like to deal with them or whatever. So in that sense, I think it's a good idea to try and use those to also keep them away. But one of the things I do plan on doing is getting a decoy for the ultimate aerial predator, which is a bald eagle, or but like something that looks very lifelike, and something that maybe even has the ability to move, or maybe I'll just make something myself. I don't know yet. I mean, really, if you think about it, if you have some level of knowledge on how to use certain tools, and you have some level of knowledge of how like birds are set up, like how their anatomy works, and how and you have some level of creativity, generally it's not very difficult to create something that you need. So in my mind, I'm already thinking about could I create potentially a decoy that looks realistic, that actually has real feathers myself. And really, if you think about it, I mean, hawks or eagles specifically, are very similar to the size of geese, and their feathers are very similar to the size of those of the geese. And there are several eagles that have like some of their colorations that match up with some of the colorations of the geese that I already own. So since my geese naturally shed feathers on a regular basis and lose feathers on a regular basis, And since I do sometimes trim some of my goose's flight feathers, between all that combined and between that and then chicken feathers, I feel like with maybe some styrofoam, some super glue, or I forgot what that glue is called. It's used for like metal and everything. It's in a silver tube. It's like a 800 glue or 900 glue or 8,000 or 9,000. I forget what it's called. Basically, but with like a really good glue and a sufficient amount of feathers and dedication and some creativity, I do feel like I would be able to create a fairly decent decoy um, that I could add into my yard. And it could really help when it comes to keeping away aerial predators. Sorry, I keep getting distracted because I'm looking at what the geese are doing and I'm wondering whether or not they're going to be mating again with Layla or if that's not going to be happening anymore. Um, I'm constantly curious to find out whether or not Pretty Bird might mate with Layla. I have not seen him mate with her, but I've seen both Africans mate with her. So I'm super curious to find out if he is going to mate with her at any point. If he does mate with her, I'm going to be so tempted to hatch out every single egg that she ends up laying, if she lays any. Um, Actually, I already talked to my husband about it because the thing is that for me, it would be just amazing to have one of Pretty Bird's babies and and just to have one, you know. Um, but you never know, you know. He's already 4 years old, this April, and he's supposed to have many, many, many years to go. Geese live for 20 plus years on farms if they're healthy, if they're not put down for some reason or have any other like sickness or any other issue or injury that ends up causing them to die or need to be put down. Um, Geese have been known to live between 20 and 30 years. But um, based on my research about, for example, Canada geese, the oldest Canada goose in captivity is actually was actually I think it was 48 years old. Um, and the oldest Canada goose in the wild that was confirmed shot that actually wore a band, and which is how they knew like the actual minimum age of the bird. So this wasn't like a guarantee that this is how old the bird was. It was the bird was at least over 33 years old. And um and like I said, they knew this because the bird was wearing a band and they were able to identify that the bird had been banded I think in like the 60s or 70s or something. And it was shot in the 2000s. And so as you can tell, what I'm getting at is that these birds can live significantly longer. And obviously, I'm hoping that Pretty Bird will outlive me and that I'll never have to deal with being sad that he's gone. Um, and I know that's how most of us feel about our pets. But I also know that as an animal who spends a lot of time outside and even a lot of time without any supervision from a human, and knowing that there are predators who would go after geese that do live here where I live, um, it's one of those things where I have to acknowledge that there's a chance that I will have to deal with that at some point. And part of me almost feels a sense of urgency to find out whether or not he has that capability to have offspring, because I would be very happy if I would be able to have an offspring from him if something ever happened, whether it was sickness or a predator or an injury or whatever. If anything ever happens, it would be great to just kind of, in a way, have a piece of him still then, you know, and have a piece of him still be part of the farm. Um, but that's one of those things where like we'll cross the bridge when we get to it, kind of thing. But For now, let's just hang out, take a moment, and watch the gooses. Because that's what this channel is all about, is looking, watching the geese and enjoying the animals and learning about them and observing their natural behavior and trying to learn what their different behaviors mean. That's really what a lot of this is about. And a place to come to calm down and not have to worry about the news or unidentified flying objects or chemical spills or anything like that, because we all need a break from all that sometimes. And that's kind of how I see this. This is my break. And I basically just kind of invite you guys to come along. That's all it is. Layla. Uh. Layla Gold. Layla. Well, Layla's going in. It looks like she's ready to accept another mating. She's trying to get into the pool right now. Silly girl's having some issues. Charlie. Blue. That's not nice, Blue. Those girls get so mad when she mates. Hi, Delta. You're the main one, aren't you? Echo, you're too late. Pretty bird. You're gonna have to decide which one your girlfriend is because, you know, Charlie's not gonna be cool with you getting with Layla. So, hey, Layla. You okay, Mama? And those deals of water are great for geese when you have several of them and you don't like have unlimited money to get a bunch of pools. Then having these little, oh, Squirt's gonna chase her. Squirt, that little goof, she chases her off every time. Squirt, don't be a butt. Here, Layla, come see. Layla. And mine. Gonna show you something. No, she didn't want to. Didn't want to. Can't force her. Pretty Bird's like, what about me? Look at me. Look at me, girls. Look at me. The hell? What about me? Pretty Bird, that's what happens when you're picky about your girlfriend. The lady that you're interested in isn't quite ready yet. She's too young. Getting sprayed. Bless you, Squirt. Hi, Delta. Hi, Delta. Hey, Pretty Bird. Big Bird. Big Bird. Delta's real proud of himself. Look at you, big boy. There's another big bird from Delta. And another big bird from Pretty Bird. Anyway, I gotta get some work done. The chickens are all dust bathing and sunbathing. All piled up in a corner, a bunch of them. So, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys watch the geese for a moment. I'm gonna go collect my eggs real quick and bring those inside. Fix up some food and then come back out to do my the cleaning that needs to be done out here in the work. So I'll leave you guys right here so y'all can watch the geese if you want to. Guys, oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, look what I found. Look, 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 look. Look. We've got chicken eggs. Wait for it. For the first time ever. For us. And we haven't quite figured out our name yet for our future farm. It might end up being a pretty bird farm. Who knows? But first time ever. We got a goose egg. Look. Look. It's a goose egg. Never had a goose egg before. This is our very, very first one, guys. Layla gave us an egg. This is crazy. I'm super excited. Like, excited, excited. Like scream, jump up and down, kind of excited. Like, act like a 10-year-old girl that just got her favorite Christmas present excited. That's the kind of happy I am right now. Kitty, I swear to God, if you make me drop this goose egg, I'm gonna be mad. So, first goose egg ever. Super happy about it. And we've got 5 of our awesome chicken eggs. Super delicious, amazing. Interestingly enough, Kitty, knock it off. No, Kitty, go on. Anyway, so the only things that do concern me a little bit about the goose egg is that it does appear that Layla did bleed when she laid the egg. So I'm going to get some advice from some people. Don't mess with the eggs. The thing that I think is very interesting is that the speckles on this egg. I'll try and get this to clear up. We'll just do it. Oh. The speckles on this egg are purple. Don't you dare, little chicken. Leave the eggs alone. So, We have a purple speckled egg, and we've got a goose egg. No, ladies, you cannot play with the eggs. Leave them alone. No, no, no. Last thing I need is for you chickens to start trying to peck into the goose egg or any of my other eggs. That matter. All right. I need to get these inside. But first, I'm going to stop this live so I can make it quick short so I can show everyone that we got a goose egg because this is super exciting and this is big news and I want to share it with everyone and I want to make sure that people who don't have the time to hang out and watch a super long live get to know that we just got our first egg from Layla, and I will update you guys on what we decide to do with it. I don't know yet. I don't know if we're going to incubate this one or not. Now, this very first egg, it was just laying there. It was not buried. It was not hidden. I do see that she made herself kind of a little nest in the corner, and I'll show it to you guys more detailed later on this evening. But she wasn't sitting on it. She just laid it and she left it there, and I have not seen her go inside once today. So this whole time there was an egg inside from Layla, and she wasn't like concerned with it at all. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that she won't sit on the nest, but I don't mind incubating them if that's what ends up happening. But I am so excited because y'all don't understand. I am a sucker when it comes to geese. I love geese. Like my birthday is tomorrow. Okay. And my husband knows if I have a choice between hatching out this and getting a really expensive diamond ring, I'm gonna be choosing this. Like that's the kind of crazy I am. So, um, that's kind of like what I'm trying to say with how big of a deal it is for me. So I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and record a quick short so I can announce to everyone that we did get a goose egg, and it is super exciting for us. Well, for me, and it's gonna be super exciting for the kids. And I'll let you guys know how everything goes. All right, and I'll keep you guys updated. Y'all have a good day.